Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of After the Movie. I'm here with Steven.
Hey, guys.
And we just saw the movie Upgrade. So, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I mean...
We went into this movie...
completely blind.
Completely blind.
Like, I had no idea.
Nothing about it.
No trailers, nothing.
Yeah, my one friend told me to go see this. He's like, "Did you see the trailer for the movie Upgrade?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." He's like, "Don't watch it. Go to the movie blind." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'll go see this Upgrade." And then he saw it and he's like, "You gotta see this movie. I think you'll really love it." I'm like, "Okay." So I'll go and watch it. Went to this thing blind, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's definitely pretty cool. It's an original idea too. It definitely is something fresh, unique. Yeah, it's not based on anything.
It's kind of like Black Mirror meets like Terminator, sort of. Like,
Yeah,
it's weird. It's really good. It's really well done, though, I thought.
It's this guy. He suffers an accident, and then he becomes a paraplegic. So this one dude implants a chip into him, as like, "Hey, I can get you your life back." And then he's able to move, he's able to function, and then he wants to solve the crimes for what happened to his wife, his wife passes away. And then all of a sudden, the voice starts talking to him. So basically, like the symbiote in Venom.
Right.
And I'm so glad I didn't know anything about this, like going into it blind, because when that happened, like, oh, he gets implanted. I'm thinking as the movie's going on, oh, he gets implanted with this chip. He's going to go and, just move around. He's going to have enhanced abilities, and he's going to start fighting. No, then the chip starts talking to him. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, this is Venom right here. But then again, it's like, it's not the symbiote. And, like, obviously Eddie Brock and that, they fight for control, and then that's a huge part of it. So, yeah, this is one part Venom, one part RoboCop. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I really dug it. This is the best movie that Leigh Whannell has ever written.
Yeah,
definitely, because
so
I know he's done Insidious and Saw and that, but Insidious is a different type of movie, but like this one was, I think, better.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys like those kind of movies like RoboCop or Terminator,
It definitely has some humor. It's not quite as it's not RoboCop level good, because I mean the original RoboCop better than the remake.
Yeah.
Because I was just watching RoboCop yesterday, and RoboCop's just one of my favorite movies because it's got that sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's RoboCop. It's fucking RoboCop. It's great. But this one, it definitely has a sense of humor when he's like, "Shall I take over, Gray?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And then he's just like doing like impossible like Matrix dodges, and he's like, stabbing and murdering people. And that's what I knew I loved this movie. When he started going out and starting killing people, and then they got some twists and turns in there, which I kind of saw coming.
Yeah, it's definitely predictable, but at the same time,
I didn't know
who cares?
It's predictable when you find out who's responsible for it all, but at the same time, when the shit's going down, it's very entertaining, and I'm so glad I went to this movie blind, not knowing a single thing. It's nice to go into a movie just not knowing what to expect, not knowing really anything about it, and then just having a good time and being surprised by it. So I definitely recommend seeing Upgrade in the theater. I didn't give everything away because there are some neat things that happen here. There's some really creative kills with some of the villains, and I appreciated that about it. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that would be quite as deadly.
Right. Definitely jaw-breaking.
Yes, so jaw-breaking, and it's there's another one too where a guy's in a bar, and you know what? I won't give that away. We're gonna try and keep this, somewhat spoiler-free, but just give me a rundown of the plot. I think that might be in the trailers.
I haven't seen
any trailers, so that's the thing, because I'm like, oh, well, I got to talk about some plot elements. But yeah, part RoboCop, part Venom, part just going crazy and just seeing him interact with the chip, which is known as STEM. And yeah, in terms of things I didn't like, like I said, the ending is kind of predictable.
Yeah.
But I still dug the movie. It's definitely a lower budget action film, but it's shot well. It's the action scenes are pretty good. It's creative, it's fresh, so you got to appreciate that when you can get something fresh and original coming out. So definitely better than the last movie I saw, which was last week, which was Solo.
Solo.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, don't.
I mean, it's a Star Wars movie, so I'm probably going to, but I'm not like rushing out to see it. But It's whatever.
It's whatever. But anyways, I think we've gone on long enough. But thank you for joining me,
Yeah,
Steven.
of course. Thank you.
Go see Upgrade. Definitely worth it.
Yeah,
definitely worth
absolutely.
it. Yeah, definitely worth it. So, yep. Take care now. Bye bye then.